evening, everyone. Welcome to Dinnie in Virginnie. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginia. Where in Virginia, you might ask? Why, I'm just at my messy desk in Virginia, Chesapeake, Virginia, to be specific. And allow me to introduce myself. Hello, Dinnie in. I am Dinnie in Virginia, but you can call me Dinnie. And I just wanted to do this live just to introduce who Dinnie is. Hello, everyone. My name is Dinnie in Virginia, but everyone can call me Dinnie. I live here in the wonderful state of Virginia in the United States. And more specifically, I live in Chesapeake, Virginia, the peak of excellence. I am currently 31 years old. I love to cosplay at the movie theaters. I'm currently doing a lot of mindset work. I'm currently doing a lot of just self work in general because I have a lot of work to do to get to where I'm going. Let's see. I have natural hair and I don't know what to do with it still. It's been about 2 years and I still don't really know how to do my own hair. So you might see it like this. You might see it in twists. You might see it in braids. You might see a wig on my head. I don't know. This is not going to stay this way all the time. And don't worry, I'm not a completely different person. It will still be me, no matter what the condition of this bop top is. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. The purpose of this channel. So, let me see if I can gather my thoughts because I'm still working on this. The purpose of this particular channel, Dinnie in Virginia, is to showcase the Virginia pride that I have come into over the past couple of years. So, I am from Virginia, and I am learning to be proud of where I'm from. Now, essentially, I was one of those kids in high school that's like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of this state, and I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna do something with my life. But I can't do something or be something here. This is Virginia. I gotta leave. I gotta go to like New York or Texas or California or Florida or something, because you can't make a living of being a Virginian, can you? And over the years, I've taken several trips out of the country. I've taken a couple of trips out of the state. I've taken a couple of road trips. I've taken a couple of flights. And while it is nice to visit other places, it is very nice to visit other places, meet new people, get a different perspective. What I found is that for me personally, as much as I claim to dislike this state, to dislike where I am currently, every time I found that I had left, I either immediately or at some point got homesick. And it kept happening again and again. I could be going somewhere as close as North Carolina, and I live in Chesapeake, so that is like right there. And I don't know, I would just find myself just being like, I mean, this is okay, but I kind of want to go home. I was always the person who kind of needed a vacation after my vacation. So I just needed like a lot of like calm down time when I returned to Virginia just to just be appreciative of where I am here and now. And I don't know if it's because my family is here. I don't know if it's because I'm just afraid of change. I don't know if I'm just. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. All I know is that now I have grown to accept that I'm comfortable here. I like it here. I enjoy living here. And I don't really want to live anywhere else at the moment. Now, I'm not saying that couldn't change at all because, I would like to experience, living elsewhere, but maybe not long term, maybe like a short term thing, but no matter where else I see myself living, I just feel like this is the state, even though I wasn't born here, this is definitely my home base. It might not be my place of birth, but it's definitely where I feel most comfortable with myself, most comfortable with my surroundings, most comfortable with the people around me, and most comfortable with the things that I can do, even though I have not been doing many things here. That's the crazy part, is that one of the purposes of this channel is so that I can discover more about Virginia, so that we can experience more about this state together, because I just think this state has way more to offer than we normally realize, because we're always here. So we kind of have this like tunnel vision of, oh, there's nothing to do. Oh, there's not much to do. At least I guess I'm speaking for myself personally, that I've always felt like, oh, it's so boring here. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. We don't have this. We don't have that. And I've always been focused on what we lacked, or what I thought we lacked, instead of focusing on where I am right here, right now, and what's available to me. And ever since I started doing stuff for Dinnie and Virginie, I have discovered that when you actually take the time to look for it, you can find things to do. You can find places to eat. You can find mountains to climb. You can find parks to visit. There is just so much that we actually have to offer. And I'm just learning and experiencing more and more every day. So I want you guys who either live here or want to visit here to also learn more about what this great state has to offer. So, in conclusion, I have a lot of Virginia pride, and I just want to spread that to my fellow Virginians and to the world, really, because I kind of feel like it's okay to have pride in certain states, but not other states. Like it's okay to have New York pride. It's okay to have California pride. It's okay to have pride in Florida. But I feel like it's kind of taboo to be like, yeah, I'm from Virginia. Like in a group international or national setting in which a bunch of people are intermingling and people are like, "Oh, where are you from?" I feel like it's not that big a deal to be from Virginia. You're like, "Oh, I'm just from Virginia." I feel like that's kind of a disclaimer. Like that's kind of how I was viewing it in the past. But now that I've now that I've accepted that I do love where I'm from, I do love this state, I do love my city, just the peak of excellence. I'm just I'm just seeing more than I've ever seen in the many, many, many years, multiple decades that I've lived here. And I'm a lot happier now that I've accepted that, yeah, I do like it here. I do have pride in this state. And I just want to showcase to the world that, yeah, Virginia has a culture. Chesapeake has a culture. This whole state, we have our own thing, and it's good. It's wonderful. We have suburbia. We have cities. We have the urban area. We have the rural area. We have the countryside. We have mountains. We have nature. We have the city. We have Richmond. We just have so many more options that I wasn't aware of in the past. And so I'm just trying to help expose the good things about this state, the good things about the people here, the good things about the things that we have, the good things about our restaurants, our food. And I don't know, I'm just trying to live a more purposeful life and be more appreciative of where I am right here, right now. And right here and right now, that is the wonderful state of Virginia. So I hope you guys can have patience with me and interact with me. I hope to see a lot of you guys if you're visiting Virginia. I hope to see a lot of you guys when I'm out and about. I hope you guys have the guts to say hi to me, because I'm still working on that, because I am an introvert. So I haven't had the guts to like walk up to people that I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you're a Virginia influencer. Oh my gosh, I follow you on Instagram." I still don't quite have the guts to go up to people and be like, "Oh my gosh, I've seen you online. I love your stuff. Thank you." Or like, "I appreciate you." So I hope you guys have the guts to talk to me and to experience how introverted and how awkward I really am in real life. Because let me tell you, this right here, it gets a lot weirder than this. But at the end of the day, I am who I am. and you guys are who you guys are. So I really do hope to meet a lot of you when I'm out and about. And if you see me out in public, just say hi. Say Dinnie or something. I don't know. I'll think of something so that I actually recognize people who actually know me from the social medias. So yeah, at the end of the day, I just wanted to introduce myself as Dinnie in Virginie, and you're gonna find me in Virginie, the wonderful state of Virginia, Virginia. That's another topic that I will talk about in the future. One of my favorite songs of all time, the VA Sway. That's an episode for another day, though. But anyway, I digress. At the end of the day, hello everyone. My name is Dinnie in Virginia. You can just call me Dinnie, and I live in Virginia. This is a wonderful state filled with wonderful people. I love where I'm from. I love my Virginians, and I hope that we can just go on this journey of self discovery together. So, at the end of the day, I hope you guys also celebrate your peak life because that is my ultimate bias. Together, we can experience Virginia to the fullest. So, until next time, Dinny out.